And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. Yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. Alright, hello everyone, Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. And today we're going to be back with some more Tex Murphy Under a Killing Moon. So, last video we ended up going through the first day, which means today we'll be doing day 2. We'll see how this goes. Oh, I do need to make sure that the volume is turned down. Oop. Yeah, that was going to be a bit of a surprise. Alright, so we'll drop it down to there. And now let's give it a shot. Now it should actually be playing at the proper resolution. We will see. I should have fixed the problem, I think. Yep, it is working as intended, it looks like. Awesome. So I'll go ahead and skip that, and we will get into the game proper. Alright, so we'll load up. I believe this is where... So I think this is where it ends. No, that's odd. Apparently, okay. Well, that's okay. We'll just go ahead and get started on day... Oh, I see. There we go. So there we go. Jackson says, greetings, free births. And Falut Trueborn, what's up? Not much. We are... So this is the end of day 1 here. So I believe that's everything.
What do we have here?
So apparently we could pick that up again as a bug. That's good to know.
I'm telling you, it's impossible. It can't be done. I've tried everything.
The prophecy is very clear. We can't go on until this step is completed. Surely your unique skills give you opportunity?
My ability has gotten us nowhere. Capricorn got there before me. They're always one step ahead of me. It's like they can read my mind.
We can't let them stop us. Maybe we can use your skills on someone else. I've made inquiries. And if he hasn't gotten himself killed, maybe he's just what we need. Murphy. Tex Murphy.
I feel better today than I've felt in a long time. Boy, did I stun Rook when I walked in and handed him that bracelet. Okay, so getting the bracelet back doesn't make me Detective of the Year, but it does stimulate the confidence glands. Maybe I can succeed at this business and turn my career around. But if I'm gonna do that, I better do something about my fax machine. Who knows how many new opportunities I've missed to show the world my greatness.
Alright. First of all, let's see if anything's come in the mail. Yep. Got ourselves a credit card.
Ah, my own personal credit card. I'll need this to get in the electronics shop next door.
So we'll need that so we can actually get buy ourselves a fax machine, which is going to be the first major thing here. Though I'll go ahead and talk to her.
Hey, I heard you took care of Rook. Pretty impressive.
Modest but manly.
Paul, it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
You know, Tex, it must take quite an effort to be lonely, broke, and still so smug.
Admit it, doll, you love me just the way I am.
Oh, you're right, Tex. You're almost irresistible.
Gee, thanks.
So, is there something you came to ask me about?
No, I don't think right now, but just go ahead and get into the shop here.
Well, that's not good.
There we go.
This electronic shop outlet has just moved into the neighborhood. I've heard that the manager's name is Ham Underwood. Everyone knows they sell overpriced junk, but it is conveniently located.
I guess we found out where Joe Biden held that one speech recently. Anyways, this is a fax machine here. We might as well go ahead and use the credit card to buy it. There. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Jackson asks, so what is this game about? We're playing as a private investigator in the futuristic year of 2042. So it's a futuristic noir setting.
You have a fax.
As soon as I hook up the new fax machine, a fax prints out. Huh, finally. Maybe this is a real case. The kind you get paid for.
See what we got here. Dear Mr. Murphy, you have been recommended to me as someone capable of handling delicate matters with both competence and discretion. I am prepared to pay you handsomely in exchange for your services. I would prefer to give you the details in person. I do not wish to seem impertinent, but time is of the essence. Please meet me at my residence as soon as possible. The address, okay. Countess M. Rainier. Alright. So we have to go meet this person, and then the proper investigation quest begins. Now, this game also has a sense of humor to it, I should mention. Alright. So let's see what the Countess is on about. There's some other bizarre stuff to this game as well, like there's evil cults and whatnot in this game.
Rainier.
But
That
I'm
name
gonna...
smacks of money. Hopefully she doesn't want to hire me to find her lost poodle. As I land my speeder, I see my dream house, only bigger. The butler is a tall, thin man, about 70. He tells me the Countess is expecting me and shows me into a large, lavishly furnished drawing room.
I'm the Countess Rainier. Please, have a seat.
Thank you. You know, I pictured you being, well, older and heavier.
No one is born old, Mr. Murphy. Now, shall we discuss our business while we're still young?
Oh, by all means. Pardon my interruption.
Your services have been recommended to me by a trusted friend who prefers to remain anonymous. Suffice it to say that your unique abilities are what I need right now.
Which of my unique abilities are you referring to?
I'm sure you have many unique abilities. The one I would hire you for is your talent of locating people and things. I've been told this talent has made you some friends and many enemies.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Countess, but wasn't it Roy Rogers who once said, "You can't please all the people all the time"?
Save your homespun humor for a more gullible woman. What I'm asking you to do may make you very unpopular with some people.
Exactly how unpopular are we talking here?
Let me give you some background information, then you can decide for yourself. Some time ago, a family heirloom was stolen from this bungalow. I do keep most of my valuables on my estate in Europe, but on this visit, I brought the piece to show a friend. Within hours of my arrival, I found it stolen, and I have made extensive inquiries trying to retrieve it, but I found out nothing.
Well, I'm sure you have more resources, talking about cash, than I do. You should be able to buy all the information you need. What makes you think that I can help you?
Oh, I don't. I remembered what my friend had told me about you after I had exhausted every other option.
You know, referring to me as your last option could automatically double my fee.
I already planned on paying you much more than your usual fee. I'm a wealthy young woman, Mr. Murphy. To give you an idea, the stolen artifact alone is worth more money than you could earn in 10 lifetimes.
Oh, we'll see about that when I win the clearinghouse sweepstakes.
How quaint. Let's not waste any more time. I need some work done, and I'll pay you well for it.
Well, in my experience, getting paid well is a relative term.
Your obsession with money is appalling.
Oh, I have any number of appalling traits, but I am a good PI.
Well, if you prove to be as good as you think you are, I'll pay you a $30,000 finder's fee.
Well, let me think about it. Okay, I'll do it. In fact, I'll even mow your lawn at no charge.
Try to control yourself, Mr. Murphy. I'll expect you
God,
to
she
focus
is
all
stuck
of your
up.
energies on this job, and the methods you use to retrieve the artifact are of no interest to me. But as more time elapses, the less likely it is an item will be found, and for that reason, I must require you to find it and to return it to me within 1 week. And after that, there will be no finder's fee available to you.
Do you pay time and a half after 40 hours? That's a joke.
I have stated my conditions. As to the artifact itself, it is a beautiful statuette made of crystal and shaped in the form of a bird. It has been in my family for countless generations, and as I said, it is extremely valuable. There are many collectors who would stop at nothing to own it. Whoever stole the statuette would undoubtedly have gone to the black market and offered it to the highest bidder.
I think I saw that statuette you're talking about. Someone was selling it on the Home Shopping Network. Boy, I had no idea it was so expensive.
You make jokes, but you cannot possibly know how rare and valuable the statuette is. And now that you have all the necessary information, we'll end this charming visit. Don't bother contacting me until you have the statuette in your possession. And if you are successful in your search, it could change my opinion of you considerably. My valet will give you a retainer of $1,000 on your way out. Goodbye, Mr. Murphy.
I didn't tell the Countess, but I would have done damn near anything for $30,000. Now I've got to find a link to the black market. How hard can it be?
Solon says, "Good evening, gentlemen, even the funny, furry weirdos of the Karinsky cluster." Oh, yes. Oh, dear. Pretty sure that's only some of the individuals, or some of the clans in the Karinsky cluster. But I digress. Anyways, but yeah, how insufferable was she? Anyways, so we'll go ahead and see what we can find out here. Alright. Maybe she has some information for us. We'll go ahead and ask her. I kind of do have an idea also where to go, just in case.
Apparently, it's a real hot item. The top commodities dealer in the city is named Franco. He probably either has the statuette or knows who has it.
Okay.
I don't know how you're gonna find him, but if you do, be careful.
Alright, that sounds like a good idea. Now, I have another person I could ask.
Hiya, Murphy. Well, you see my new nose. I'm so excited. I'm gonna look and feel like a new man.
Well, that's swell, Beak. Hope you're feeling grateful enough to answer some more questions.
Yeah, sure. Anything.
All right, we will ask him about Franco.
I've heard his name in connection with some smuggling and illegal import. I don't know anymore.
Do you know anything about the statuette?
I haven't got any info on that.
All right. So we could try Rook's pawn shop, see what he knows.
What else can I help you with, Murphy? Big-time crook. Deals with a lot of smuggled artifacts and the like. He's pretty well connected with the mob and black market here in San Francisco.
Okay.
I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that.
All right. Well, I guess we can exit to street. I know what we need. Oh yeah, she probably sent me another fax. Nope. Okay. All right. So. I technically do know where to go. You have recyclable paper here, and it should have a newspaper here or something. Apparently not right now. That's okay. I just forget how to get the conversation going for that.
Ask away.
Let's see if he knows anything, just for the sake of it.
Nope, don't know a thing about it. Sorry, can't help you with that.
Yep, I figured. Well, we could go to the shop here and see if this guy knows anything.
What can I get you? Sorry, Mike. Can't help you there. Sorry, Mike.
All right, fair
Can't
enough.
help you there.
Well, I know who to talk to, I think, and that's going to be the police chief. So he should be... Or wait, don't I have a newspaper? I think this was actually a show earlier where it was. Jackson says, for some reason I wish there was a MechWarrior arcade machine like, you know, the one you sit in. That exists. It's called the Sumo Machine, and it came out in the early 2000s. It had MechWarrior 4, Crimson Skies, and a few other games. I think it also had Star Wars Starfighter as well. But yes, that does actually exist.
Hey, Murphy, guess what? We got the guy who robbed those pawn shops. Turned himself in. Can you believe it? Kept babbling something about a clown coming back from the dead to haunt him.
Congratulations, Mac. Maybe now your hemorrhoids will calm down.
You're a real joker. But not even you can ruin my day. So what do you want?
Let's go ahead and ask him about Franco.
He's a big-time crook. Deals with stolen and illegally imported merchandise, especially jade. Sorry, Murphy.
Doesn't know anything about jade. Okay.
Can't help you with that.
Alright, well, I think now that he's told me where that he deals with jade, I know exactly where to go. Back to Rook's pawn shop. I can now ask him about jade, and now we can get the newspaper.
What now, Murphy? You know, I subscribe to a trade paper called Jewelry Weekly. In the last issue, it seems to me I saw an advertisement by someone named Franco, who was looking to buy jade. There wasn't anything of interest in the trade papers, so I threw it out. It's probably still in the trash can out there.
Cool. Back to the alley we go. So now we should actually... Ooh. I'm gonna decline that. Sorry about that, guys. So there's the paper. And it should give us the information we need. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and travel over and see if we can get some information from him. We do have the jade to trade. Once again, I hope everyone is having
Being a
good
movie
day.
buff, I've heard of the Alhambra Theater, though I heard it was closed down years ago. Sure enough, it's boarded up, but one of the back doors is unlocked. As soon as I step inside, 2 lugs the size of refrigerators grab me. I tell them that I have something for Mr. Franco, and one of them walks off. He comes back a minute later and escorts me into the main theater. A Buster Keaton flick is playing. The place is empty except for a man sitting by himself near the front of the theater.
Welcome, Mr. Murphy.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Franco. Tell me, do you do most of your business in dark theaters?
How and where I do my business is not your concern, Mr. Private Eye. As I'm sure you know, I'm strictly a legitimate businessman.
Yeah, of course you are. But I'm not interested in your business dealings. I'm interested in some information you can give me.
I'm glad to hear you say that. People who pry into my dealings have a way of ending up at the bottom of the bay.
Alright, so we will...
Gee, that definitely sounds like the policy of a legitimate businessman.
Be careful, Mr. Murphy. If you cross me, I will certainly kill you. Now for our transaction. You have the item?
Sorry, guys. This person keeps texting or trying to send me. Alright, we'll go ahead and offer him the jade here so he doesn't get angry or anything. There we go.
Ah, a lovely specimen. It will make a fine addition to my collection. Now, I will answer one question to the best of my knowledge.
Alright, let's go ahead and Mysterious Artifact. That seems like the best
There's a statuette in the shape of a bird that recently came onto the market. You know who has it?
I know the statuette you're referring to. There were several bidders for it. But I believe it ended up in the hands of Eddie Ching. I can say no more about it. There. Now I've fulfilled my part of the bargain. Don't contact me again. Unless, of course, you find another fine piece of jade. You know the way out.
Solon says, oh, I remember that arcade. It would be insane to run MechWarrior 5 on one of those. Yeah, I'm not sure it could handle MechWarrior 5, but even with MechWarrior 4, it was a blast to play on, I will say, as was Crimson Skies. And because these were both arcade versions, they were also both, if I remember correctly, different from the PC versions as well. There were some differences, I think, with different levels and what have you. Definitely something, if you can find one of those, definitely worth having a look at. So we'll go ahead and get to Tex's office because we're going to get a fax.
You have a fax. You have a fax.
See what it says. Dear Mr. Murphy, concerning our recent discussion, I have some information you may find helpful. While it won't profit me to tell you this, I would not be entirely unhappy to see Eddie Ching come out on the short end for once. Like most everyone else in the city, I know very little about Ching, but I have been told that he lives in a luxurious high-security apartment building called the Knickerbocker. A number of powerful underworld figures live there. I don't know which apartment Ching lives in, but if you have connections with the police, they may be able to help you. So we get a hint of where to go next, and, yep. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so I guess we can go to the police station. Well, no, well, yeah, we better go to the police station first. Because then there's a funny little moment after we get to the police station.
Back again, eh, Murphy? What can I help you with?
Sorry, guys, I'm trying, but it's... apparently there's some drama going on. First we'll go ahead and ask about
Ching's a dangerous customer. He's responsible for half the crime in the city. Pretty sure he owns the police commissioner. We've been told to lay off him.
Alright, so let's ask about what he knows about the Knickerbocker.
That place is home to more major crime figures than any other place on the planet. Eddie Ching lives there on the entire top floor.
Well, there we go. We now know where to go. Alright, so let's try going there, see what happens.
Looks like no one's home. This is gonna be easier than falling off a horse. This window doesn't want to open up. Maybe if I...
Whoa, whoa! Whoa!
I love how you can actually hear people giggling in the
When I stopped
background.
bouncing off the awning 2 floors below Ching's
in the audio
place,
recording.
I realized it'll take more than sheer strength to get into the apartment. Luckily, I noticed something that might help as I bounced by. A sticker on Ching's window said, "Security system installed by Underwood Incorporated."
So, now we know what to do. We have to go to the new electronics shop where the guy that owns that place happens to have installed the security. So let's see what he has to say.
Back again, huh? What can I do for you?
I understand that you and I are in the same line of moonlighting work.
Really? You do security systems too?
We'll stall.
Well, sometimes. Here, let me see if I can find one of my business cards.
Don't worry about it. I always misplace my business cards too. What types of security systems have you worked with?
Let's go for the casino on Mars.
Let's see. The last job I had was the laser security system at Big Dick's Casino on Mars.
I've heard that's a neat system. But it's nothing compared to the one I just put in.
Well, sorry, but I'm not easily impressed. Just ask my ex-wife.
Well, this security system would impress you. I'd tell you about it, but it's top secret stuff.
I screwed it up.
Maybe in a couple of years.
Em doesn't want to talk, but I need some details on the security system at the Knickerbocker. I tell him that Enrique, my pet goldfish, died this morning and that I'm talking crazy. I understand.
Really?
Let's see.
I've heard.
I'll have you know that I've beaten every security system ever made.
Well, after I installed this system, I tried to beat it, but I couldn't. First, the only possible way to enter the building would be to land on the roof and rappel down. Then, you'd have to cut through the LCD alarm glass. Well, that's not too hard. In fact, I sell a laser blade here that would do it. But once you're inside, every room is flooded with a net of heat and motion sensing beams that could turn an elephant into a brick of carbon. Believe me, it's burglar proof. Listen, this system is top secret, so let's just keep this between us.
Alright, there we go. So now we know what to do, and we need to use our credit card on this to get the little laser cutter so we can cut through the glass. There we go. Now, my advice, I'm going to actually go ahead and save right here because you can, in fact, die in this next segment, and it would be very annoying to have to start the whole day up again. So we'll go ahead and get that taken care of, and this should take us all the way to the end of the day.
Armed with a chintzy electronic shop laser blade, I land my speeder on the roof of the Knickerbocker. Hoping for the best, I rappel down the side and pull out the laser blade. The laser beam cuts through the LCD glass like it was butter. I gingerly crawl through the hole in the window and find myself inside Eddie Ching's library. Either I'm exaggerated or the laser fields aren't turned on. This must be my lucky day.
Alright, so there is one thing I do need to do. Where is it? Ring. Yeah. I'll use that on the water. Fill it up with water to make it weigh more, which is kind of necessary. Now we can check these for hidden secrets here. This door we can open safely. There are some stuff we will want. Got a trap there. What's this? We'll examine the book here.
Something different about this book. Just call it P.I.'s instinct. Aha, I knew it. A key.
There we go. So we got ourselves a key. Alright, now that we've gotten that taken care of, laser field is up in this area, so we need to do some things about that. We have the crossbow with the loaded dart, so this is what you want to do.
Man, this security system is tough. My brilliant shot didn't turn off the beams, it just popped open the power box. Looks like there's a lever that needs to be pulled down. Hopefully my old horseshoe tossing skills haven't left me. I'll need to find something fairly heavy.
Like a ring filled with water, perhaps.
As soon as the ring hits the lever, the laser net shuts down. Now I should have the run of the apartment. If the statuette's here, Ching probably has it well hidden.
She does, but we do have a few things we can do. Oh wait, let's try picking up the ring.
I doubt I'll be needing this ring again, and a good PI always travels light.
Tanushi says, I have to admit, that's rather impressive for 1994. Yep.
I think I'd better leave that lever right where it is. I don't like surprises.
How about the dart?
I doubt I'll ever be needing this dart again, and a good PI always travels light.
Okay. Okay, fine. So next, we go into here. There's a few things we can do, I think.
An extremely dense and heavy Saturnium ball suspended over a gravity pad. Cool tiger. Looks real enough to nip my finger.
So we have a safe there. Good to know.
There is a Geiger in the terrarium. Little bugger's a land piranha. It's illegal even to own one of these.
Alright, so we found something else worth noticing. That guy's going to actually be helpful for a later puzzle. What's that?
Whoa, a 6-foot-long pole with a leather noose. This must be great fun at parties.
That's going to be also useful. Ooh, a letter.
Looks like a fax. I don't want to be nosy, but maybe I should take a look.
Birthday fax, okay. Happy 30th birthday. Wish I could be there with you on your special day. Since I can't, I have decided to write you a birthday poem. Roses are red, sunflowers are golden. I'll buy you a present when I get paroled in 8 or 9 years. Love you, Mom. Okay, so it's 10/14/42. That sounds like a clue. Like the sort of clue that you would use on, for example, this. Okay, so it was 10/14/42. Let's actually try that again. What was that again? Let me check. Huh, I know, okay. Okay, maybe I put it in the wrong way. Whoops. Okay, so it's not like that either. That's weird. Maybe it's just 10/14. Wait, oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot. It's the year, 30th. Yeah, so it would actually be 2012. 10/14/12. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Silly me. Alright, yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you're right, Tanushi. I'm an idiot. I didn't see that until after. You're right, I'm an idiot.
The security card must operate a door or panel in the apartment.
I'm an idiot. You're right, Tanushi. Yeah. Following names have been mentioned in connection. Okay. So there is a security thing now. Go ahead and head out of here. I do recall, yep. So we'll use the security card on this.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not.
Or not.
The security card must op. This must be the only.
Alright, so yeah, alright, let's figure out where this goes then. Probably.
Well, that's not good.
I know I can't go through either of those two doors there because it would kill me if I did, so... Should be something else, too, I need to pick up. Because... What's that?
The solid steel switch lock requires a key.
Okay.
Sounds like something big moved back in the...
So that activates that, which means we could technically... But I am missing one thing I need to pick up, and that is some food for him, so I can actually pick him up after I can... Oh, what's this?
Geiger chow. It's got real roast beef flavor and makes its own rich gravy.
Okay, now we will combine that with the trap. And we can now capture the Geiger. There we go.
I don't know what I'll do with a small, ravenous Geiger. Oh well, everybody needs a pet.
Alright, now we got that settled. We can now go ahead, get this part done. So we are close to actually finishing this day. Just head in here.
Well, look what's behind the bookcase. A secret room. I love secret rooms.
Okay. I wonder, I think we now actually have... Do we have the opportunity to use this on this?
Well, that's not good.
Okay, apparently not. So we might as well... So whatever security system is should be up here somewhere.
Aha! A security card slot.
There
This
we
must
go.
be the control for the pedestal where the statuette is.
And now we're going to... Where's the capture news? Here it is.
Come on. Looks like Ching needs to install a better security system. Countess will be glad to get this statuette back. Almost as glad as I'll be to take her money. I'll return the statuette to her first thing in the morning.
Alright, I might as well go ahead and save because I know what happens and I don't want to have to do this again for the next stream, so we'll go ahead and... There we go. And we will travel out back to our office. Jackson says, I'm going to go. May Kerensky's wisdom be bestowed upon you. Well, I'm actually almost done, so... This is really pretty much done and over with, so...
Oh, I am one tired hombre. I can't wait to... Oh, shoot. I go through all that work to get the statuette out of Ching's place, and I leave it in the damn speeder. And I didn't even roll up the windows. I am such an idiot.
Well, that's a bit of a plot twist.
head feels like it's been pounded with a lead pipe. I guess it wasn't a bad dream after all. I wonder how I got here to my office. All I remember is flying pipe and stars. Damn it! After all the trouble I went to get that stupid statuette, someone just walks up and takes it like candy from a baby. And my wallet's gone too. I hope somebody on the street saw me get jumped. I've got 29,000 reasons to get that crystal bird back. Hopefully I haven't used my tube of miracle facial cream. It should help reduce the swelling and make me look almost human again.
Alright, well, I think that's a good time to go ahead and call it, because that was the end of day 2 there. Tanushi says it's an agent. Maybe. I'm going to leave it at that, like I said, because just leave it to surprise you guys. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed me watching me play this game as much as I've enjoyed playing it once again. Excuse me. But yeah, classic game, and I've been having a blast with it, and I hope, like I said, once again, you've enjoyed watching me play. But yeah, in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon.